Hi, Faith. Welcome back to Random Ramblings with your girl, Emily Loris. Hi, guys. How you guys doing? How was your week? It's a very beautiful day to be happy, honestly. Like, today is a Sunday. Like, it's a very beautiful Sunday, and service was amazing. It was a week of love and a lot of finesse. I'm so utterly dramatic, like honestly, but the love I received this week in Valentine's week, I'd never received it before, even from strangers. Like, I was so happy. It made sense entirely, and that was it was great for me. Like, it was a week of love. It was my week is always eventful. I don't know about you guys, but let me ask you guys, how was your week? I guess that must have been great. I always say, like, I'm not the only one who has an exciting week, like, always something very glamorous and beautiful to talk about. There is a lot. There's always something to talk about. There's always the gist. There's always something going on. And this week has just been very spontaneous. Like, you guys know, I know, like, there's always a lot to talk about. There's always things that are going on beautifully on the ground, and just like, oh my god, damn, like, the love people, there was not so much pressure, let me not say they put a lot of pressure, because compared to last year Valentine's, hey, the pressure that was mounted, my chest was like, this year I didn't really see anything too much. It'd be like, say, our older generation don't get tired for all this stress, you feel me? So we're just getting chilled, we're just relaxed, because kill day. No, I won't kill myself. Well, at the end of the day, right? It was a beautiful week. I got lots of cash gifts. Like, lots of cash gifts. I'm not even gonna lie. Admirers, lovers, toasters. I was like, oh my god, I was just blushing. I was like, Emily, you sound no small. Oh my god, you sound no small. That's on period. I was not doing my hand. But, my car still gave me small issues this week. Car owners, please, how you guys surviving? Because my brother just left car for me. Yeah, I've already spent. I don't want to talk about what I've spent, because he did do me one kind for body. I was telling my friend the other day, she was laughing. I was like, I don't have savings. She started driving. I literally don't have savings. I'm not lying. And she was like, it's like that. I was like, yes, I'm getting used to it. It's 4 person will go to my house. But then it's not even funny. Like, I got a new battery on Saturday, and I paid 80k, just like that. I was just laughing. It sounded like gibberish, but I just, in my head, oh, I called my brother and said, I bought a new car battery. And I was like, wow, Mama, you be, I was like, where did they see this money? Show me the way, Emily, show me the way. I was like, hey, the way is in the Lord. The Lord is the truth, the way, and the light. Thank you, sir. What do you want me to say? Oh, but I know no ways aside from the Lord Jesus Christ. That's the only way that I know. Any other way is a counterfeit. And that's fact. It's just been God. The Lord's doing has been marvelous in our sight, you know, and God has just been faithful. I just want to thank God for the opportunity, for His grace, for His provision, for His mercies. Like, I can't help but talk about God. Like, God has been so faithful. Like, I can't even lie. I'm just going to be a bad person now, admitting that God has been there. Remember when I was telling you guys, I think it was my third or fourth episode, like, serving God and meeting God are two different things. So, like, I can't overemphasize that, right? But you can serve God for 20 years and meet God in the middle or at the end of that 20 years. Like, that's where you just begin. Like, it was like you rekindled your faith. Because meeting God at the point of your need, when it comes through for you in something that nothing, when I mean absolutely nothing could solve it, you just desired and needed a miracle. It's only God that can just come and sort it. And you now meet God. You know how dope and amazing that's going to make you feel. So that's how grateful and so amazed and so beautiful I feel right now, because how amazing I feel right now, and I'm so grateful for that opportunity. Like, I was able to meet God at the point of my need, and not just because I needed something. I was desperately in need, and I didn't have a choice, and He came through for me, and I said, no, if you can do this, I've always recognized that there is a God, there is somebody in heaven who watches over us, there is a Father who's our Father in general. But I never really thought that people could meet Him one-on-one But I did meet him when I needed, and I said, if I can have this, I will hold just the hem of your garment, and I'm going to stick to it. I won't leave it. It's not for anybody, not for any reason, because you didn't leave me when I needed you the most. He came through when I needed him the most. When I was confused, when nobody could do anything about it, he came. He was there. So who am I not to appreciate that? So I don't know. I talk about God all the time, because for me, God is all I have. Right? I have a loving family, supportive, kind, all of that. But at the end of the day, at the center of it all, it's just Jesus that I see. But like, just God, because any of that's in a counterfeit. It sounds like a joke, but if those that are spiritually inclined who has met come one-on-one, they know what I'm talking about. You just stand there and you just want to do certain things. Even when, I'm not saying I'm more holy, die righteous, but like I'm trying to pull my weight as much as I can. I want to focus my strength on other things. Instead of focusing the things on my weaknesses, I'll focus on my strength. This is what I can do, this is how I can serve God. I can be there for God. I can walk in the kingdom of God first. Then my weaknesses, I would sort them out later. So I'm holding on to my strength instead of pondering on my weaknesses. Do you understand? So that's just how it works for me, and it's just been a very beautiful experience altogether. So speaking about the week has also been weekend. Monday I had classes, Tuesday I went for class. On Wednesday I had market survey, right? I had to go for market survey to do one of the things for my classes. Then on Thursday I had to go to site, and I did something. In fact, my life has just been interesting. Let me just put it all together. Then I had visits. You guys about my church crush that I was going to see. But the day I was chasing my church crush, started chasing woman. And I still I no crush again. Oga crushers. My crush was crushed. That was the day I ceased to crush. I became so pissed because I'd been looking at this guy for almost 2 months. And suddenly I got his name, and I was going to ask, I knew his unit, and I was going to ask him, oh, let's go somewhere together, blah, blah. And I was trying to call him and chase. He was chasing after another woman. I was like, this is just a red banner. Red flag like this one. This one a red banner. Except I chose not to see it. It's going to affect me, and I'm not going to like it. So I was like, just let him go. Then I met somebody else in that same unit that he's cool, and I think he's a very good, very nice sweetheart, and he has been so amazing. Shout out to you, babe, by the way. And I just said, I beg you, if you can get the whole Candy Crush, why do you need just a crush? God, I don't know how I thought about that right now. But listen, theoretically speaking, if you can get the whole Candy Crush, why do you just need part of the candy or just the crush? You can get all of it. So instead of settling for less, I can get everything and more. I'm not going to settle. What you mean? So he's cute, he's fine, and crush has officially been replaced. Do you understand me? And it's been great. Yeah. So I got a bottle of wine, like 2 bottles of wine from 2 different people. I got cash gifts from like 3 or 4 different people, including my ex. It was the weirdest one. On Valentine's evening, I saw a message from him that sorry, he has not been a good person towards me, and he says send the account number, and I'm seeing money. I'm like, what? He's like, oh, just take care of yourself, And his birthday was next year. I forgot. Obviously, we've broken up a long time ago. It's been more than 5 years. Like, how am I supposed to still keep your birthday? I did it for the first 3 years, but I can't do that anymore. Like, I have other things now. It's not like I'm being mean, but I'm busy. You get? So I didn't feel guilty. Before I used to feel bad for forgetting, but like, it's not like you will remember my own birthday too, or maybe you might, or you call me or something. But that's just it. We're going around becoming adulting is adulting us. It felt kind of weird. I was like, oh my god, how are we going to survive and do all of this all together? And it was just weird. But at the end of the day, we figured it out, and it kind of made a lot of sense. I was like, okay, and my crush have been doing fantastic. They gave me a bottle of wine. My crush brought a bottle of wine. I have an admirer. I have someone I also admire, and he, like everybody that was looking at my direction, was sending money, and I was just happy and very excited. They all saw the excitement because it was me demanding something and I was getting it for the first time, and it felt absolutely great. Like, I just demanded, I want this, I want this, I want this, and everybody just obliged. It just made me feel very, very special. Like, I was just like, God, this is you. I see you. I see you. I see you. But it's so good. So speaking of the week, I already told you guys how my week went. Then for the first time, I didn't feel bad. Let me put it like this. Last year Valentine, I cried because I was, you know how they say when you don't see your boyfriend and you think you're this, just assume you're the side chick. Tears, I cried. I was very sad because I would have been able to go out. I had people who were like, come and chill, let's hang out. I was like, no, my boyfriend is going to, imagine me going out to somebody else and he's coming and I'm not at home. So I was like, let me wait for him, and it was a no show. God, it pained me. I cried. So I was like, this year I will not even feel anyhow. So I went to the gym in the morning of that day. In the afternoon, I went to finish. I had my hair made from the day previously at night, so I had to finish it up this morning after the gym. And I looked sweet, like I was looking breathtaking. And I was making my hair solely because I was going to church on Sunday, and I won't have time on Saturday because I had to do my laundry. So I said, if I didn't make it that day, it will be a struggle on Saturday. Let me make it that day so that on Sunday I was looking sweet and breathtaking. And it was great. It was awesome. Like, I did my hair and I was happy as fuck. I was happy. And I am going to be so joyful because on Monday I get to go to class. Tuesday is not affecting. I already look pretty. I went to church looking dang. I slayed. Like per. It was giving everything I'm more. At my church, we had a Valentine special. So I was looking forward to the Valentine special because I'm not a worker. Because before I didn't know about this program, right? Because I was not very, the church I used to attend before, they didn't used to do all of these things. So now I'm a witness member and they do all of these things. And I'm always, I look forward to a church program. That's what I'm looking forward to, because I was like, oh, I'm making my hair, I have a church dinner, like, oh, on Sunday, and they kept announcing in the church. So I was just giggly and excited, like, oh my god, I'm going to do Valentine's Day. Oh my god! So service is great. The dinner was amazing, like, it was awesome. You know how they do this praise, worship, we'll dance, talk about love, talk about this. But yeah, in the house of God, I am still able to do all these things. It just makes me really special. Like, I'm feeling like so blessed. Like, right now, I'm the only daughter of Zion. But we are planning to shower up. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking. And it's just been a sweet journey. Like, a journey with God is nice. Sorry. A journey with God is awesome. It's not nice, it's awesome. It's great. If you're not with God, I don't know where you are. Like I said, and I will continue to say, if you're not with God, I don't know where you are. I don't know who you're with. I don't know what you're doing. But God is the only way. It's not a joke. God is true light and everything else together. In between, at the end of the day. So stick to Him and everything is solved. And it's not a magic show. You have to like be constant, continuously keep doing your thing, and it's just beautiful. Do you understand? So that being equal, it was an awesome day. I don't think in this podcast I have a lot of things to talk about, because since it's a week of love, my week has just been giggling, exciting. I've just been acting like a child. I've just been smiling and blushing here and there. Everybody just asking, why are you so happy? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm actually happy because I have God. You guys are not going to believe it. God makes me very happy. Like, Jesus Christ gives me giggles. Just when I'm going to church on Sunday, I'll just be blushing. When I went to the market on Thursday or Wednesday after market serving, I went to buy some stuff. I went to buy ushering outfits, like my red, blue, and black skirts, longer ones obviously. And I was just happy. You know, I would just be happily doing something. That's how it is. Serving God is sweet, so I can't lie. It's before I used to think I used to have this another vision that was hard, it was difficult. It's very sweet. It's one of the sweetest and the best things that can happen to you. It's just awesome to be in the house of God. Like, you just be happy unnecessarily. Joy is just overflowing. It's not even ridiculously thinking. It's just how it is. And it's just awesome, honestly. So I would say, you guys, if you not met God, you need to meet God. My Valentine week was special. I don't think I have a lot to say this week. See, if you don't know Jesus, find Jesus. If you don't know God, find God. I'm just saying it for your own health, for your own mindset. Like, I don't really have a lot to say. The week was loving. It was love. Me, I catch plenty. It was amazing, and I'm looking forward to next week. Like, next week is going to be awesome. Like, week by week, it's just been God's grace, His mercy, His awesomeness, His beautifulness. In His full light, He's coming and He's giving me the full green blue light. And it's just been awesome, honestly. And I'm just grateful to you guys for always being here, readily available to listen to my podcast. I know I'm not saying trash, obviously, right? And I appreciate you guys. But it's just been great. You know how you just have those weeks that there's not really, I already said everything. Like, there's really nothing much to talk about. It's just God. It's just peace. It's just amazing. Like, I'm not officially dating, and I'm this happy. If you're not this someone that God says, oh, this is for you. Like, do you know how much happiness plus this happiness? You just be walking the street and just be smiling. People will be thinking this one don't mad. But yeah, I don't mad for Christ. But the joy I have, you cannot understand it because why? You don't know God the way I know God. So it's two different things. And we all have different relationship with Him. But if you know it the way I know Him, and you're seeing it from this angle, you'll be also having it because alright, the person who introduced me to Winners, who brought me to the church, is also like that. When I see him, he's just joyous. And his birthday was on Valentine's Day. We just did talk, we just did gist, and we're talking about God. Like, you see how excited we were. And he was just like, he's telling me, oh. I was like, that's how we're always happy. So you being a happy person and now having extra happiness and not having a reason to be sad, you just be tired. Like, the time you used to say, after going to gym, doing well, going to work, you just go and sleep because I really don't have time to talk to you, or I really want to talk to you. You know, that kind of feeling, like, I know we're dating, I want to shout, but I swear to God, I want to shout, but I also don't want to shout. You know how you just, I better go and sleep than be talking. I don't have that time. I'm tired. Do you understand? That's how I'm feeling these days. So I better rest than now come and be having arguments. Like, keep it moving. I'm tired. Do you understand? That kind of thing. So it's just been a lot and it's been awesome. And we had our anointing service. It was great. It was beautiful as always. There's a lot to be grateful to God for. I'm just glad because I never saw myself here as at 4 to 5 months ago. So I'm glad and I'm grateful. And my birthday is coming. So I'm not going to be excited now. I'll keep my excitement for future wise. But it's going to be my birthday in a couple of months. Like a month plus from now will be my birthday. That's great. Plus one in the house of God, in the light of God. Oh, I say no more. Rest. This episode was worth every ounce of the speech concerning Jesus. Please, if you don't have God, find God. Right? If you don't know God, try to know Him personally. I'm not saying your church. Make it a personal relationship and you would understand the awesomeness I'm talking about. That said, I'm going to be leaving you guys with that last piece of advice because this is my motto for this year. In general, if you're a random ramblings member, resist the urge to advise people. Like I used to say it, I said it to my entire household, my parents, my siblings. No advice person. Every person do what they want. At the end of the day, people will be stubborn, they will want to do what they want. So let them do whatever is their mind and own up to their shit. Let them make a decision and say, oh, I did make this decision. I am left for my even myself. If person they make I do something, I do it in my mind. So I understand that feeling. So let people do whatever and be responsible for their actions. Let them bear the consequences and not stress about people. Do you get? So let's not advise anybody. Let's be peaceful. Let's love your neighbor as yourselves. Let's have an awesome week. Week after week should be great, full of testimonies and beauty and grace of the Lord. So I love you guys as always. Even if you guys don't believe me, I swear to God, I love you guys. Rest. It is my truth, and that's all that matters. Have a wonderful day ahead. Have a beautiful new week. I love you guys. I love my face. Signing out. I know I didn't say much, but manage that one this week. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.